Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome back.
That's what I say.
Yeah, I said it this time.
You were just talking about how Jewish people aren't the greatest. Anyway.
Oh my god, you always do this. You can't
Welcome back. Another episode of the Fresh Thoughts from the Hearts podcast. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, Google, everywhere you find your favorite podcast. Go give us a subscribe, a follow, a like, a review, a good review. Don't give us a bad one. If you don't like it, just fuck off. You know what I mean?
Fuck off.
Help us grow. Go check out the Heart to Heart podcast. You fucking judging over there already?
I thought you were having a stroke for a second.
Why don't you grow up, lady? Fucking said my opening speech. I'm just...
Don't slurp it.
I'll slurp something.
Ew.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate having you here. We're reorganizing the way we do this podcast. We're going to do segments going forward. We've always had Rose and Thorn, and then the rest has just been pretty much us talking about our life, what we want to change about it, how the older generation sucks, boomers are the worst. Not like necessarily directly, but it feels like that's what it's been a lot of. So we're going to jump into different segments now.
And we'll still talk about like the relevant stuff going 100%. On in our lives. Yeah, absolutely. We'll keep you in the loop.
We'll keep
we
you
like
in the
to
fucking
share.
Wild, crazy loop we're in.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's roll right into it. You have Rose and Thorns.
Mine are prepared. Are yours?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I know my Thorn.
Okay,
I'll start with my Thorn. No, you start with your Thorn. I'll do my Thorn. Then you do your Rose.
My Thorn has a story that goes with it, though. So do you want to do yours first in case you forget it?
No, I'll remember mine.
Okay. So I haven't told you the story yet. I actually saved it so that I could tell you now.
Oh, nice.
And it took a lot because I was real fired up about it.
Come on, break it down for me.
Okay, so my Thorn was I got yelled at a gas station by a middle-aged Karen, we'll call her.
All middle-aged women are Karen.
Yes.
No, that's aggressive.
I mean,
but like,
okay.
Fuck. Does she have short hair?
I shouldn't say middle-aged. She was probably older than that.
She have short hair?
Oh, yeah.
Them bitches are the worst.
So
you cut your hair, you're immediately a bitch. Like, it's like you're like, someone gave you like a patch for the Boy Scouts. It's like, you're officially a fucking bitch.
I feel like she was too old to be a Karen. Maybe we should call her like Diane or something.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
Hopefully she gets killed in the car, you know what I mean?
If it was justified, that was too much.
That was too much. I take it back.
If it was justified, if I actually did something to deserve the nonsense I got from this woman, like, fair enough. But I literally did nothing.
Break it down. Let's go. What's she yelling about? What the fuck did you do? You taking your sweet ass time?
No.
Did you block the diesel pump?
No. She was at the pump ahead of me. Already outside her car trying to figure out how to pay.
Nice. At
the thing. She's clearly struggling. I could see it before I got out, and I was debating if, before I started pumping my gas, if I should go help her. I didn't. I minded my own business.
Nice.
I got out of my car. I have keyless entry into my car. So what happens when you leave your keys in your car and you get out? It honks.
It locks.
No, it doesn't lock when my keys are in it.
Oh, yeah, it goes beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, it honks twice. And it's not like an aggressive honk. It literally just goes like, honk, honk, to let you know your keys are in it. I don't think anything of this when it happens because I'm used to it.
You're standing outside of your car at this point.
So I got out of my car.
Yeah.
By the time, I'm like at the back of my car by the time it honks. And then I'm standing at the pump, like putting my card in. And I hear this lady, I didn't even think she was talking to me at first. She goes, "Why'd you honk at me?" And I kind of looked around and I looked at her. I said, "Are you talking to me?" She's like, "Yes. Why did you honk your horn at me?" I'm genuinely so confused. I'm like, "I didn't." She goes, "You just honked your horn twice." I'm like, "Oh, no, when I leave my keys in my car, it honks when I get out to let me know my keys are in my car." She was like, "Well, why would you do that?" I'm like, I was like, I didn't even
Wait a fucking minute here.
I didn't even have words. I was like, I don't.
You should have called 911.
I'm like, I don't control it. She's like, "Well, turn it off." I'm like,
"Bitch, I'll fucking unplug your life support if you're ever fucking on it. You shut your mouth over there."
I was just like, I don't control it. Like, I'm not even in my car when it happens. And she's like, it's just rude.
Holy fuck, I hate people.
I was like,
Oh, they're the worst.
at this point, I was just like, okay. I don't want to keep having this
Bitch,
conversation.
I hope you fucking crash your car today.
I was so nice too. Like, I could have been a bitch back, but I was just like, okay. I just go back to putting my card in, getting my gas, holding the thing, and she stopped talking to me then. She still doesn't know how to use her fucking card on the thing. And now I'm just like, fuck you, Diane. Figure it out on your own. I was going to help you too, but...
Yeah, Diane, you dumb
Not
bitch.
after I honked my horn at you.
Those are the people that you kind of wish rolled their car and had to learn how to walk again. Like, they fucking didn't die,
Then
but they have a fucking horrible next 12 months.
She just kept, like, looking back at me and, like, shaking her head and then looking at the gas pump again. I wanted to be like, focus on what you're doing. You can't even figure out how to pump your own fucking gas. Stop worrying about me. Like, I literally drove away and was just like, what?
You know what I would have done?
What have I done in my life
a petty bitch.
To deserve this? Is this karma for something? Like,
you know what I would have done just to be such a fucking petty bitch?
What?
I would have reached back into my car,
And
pretended to
honked the
grab the wallet and like bumped the horn, and then left my fucking key in it, and then closed the door, and then I go again, and then I would have went inside to pay.
I thought about honking as I drove past her, and I was like, no.
Just wave, beep beep.
Don't be that person.
Such a
but
fucking useless human. Oh, people are the worst.
Oh my gosh. Can you believe I didn't tell you that right when I got home?
I don't know how. You're probably lucky. If I was in a bad mood, I'd been like, we're going to go fucking find... What do you call her?
She probably
Diane.
would have still been at the gas pump.
Figuring out how to fucking fill it. Was it in town?
Yeah, it was at the Petro, just up the street.
Just down here?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, there was other people at the pumps too, and I'm just kind of like looking at them and then like looking at her, and I'm like...
Wait, she was directly in front of you?
Am I being punked? Yeah.
That'd be such a funny way to punk someone, just to see how they dealt with someone being such a bitch.
All the other people at the gas station at the time were like older people too, and I was just kind of like, what's going on? Nobody's here to help me. Like, no one's gonna defend me.
Should have fought her.
I could have flicked her.
Just a little? Just a little bitch, eh?
Little short older lady.
What the fuck? That's the worst.
Fucking kick ya.
My thorn would definitely be, throw my back out again. Mm-hmm. I've been doing pretty well. Like, I've been doing a lot of physical rehab, like gym training to like strengthen my back, because I've had a lot of back issues since my car accident, and I've had like the first like 3-ish months or 2.5 months of like no pain. Like, I've been feeling better, and I was literally jogging on a treadmill. I did what?
Remember you were doing that exercise the one day and I said you're doing too much weight because you had bad form?
You think it hurt me that much later?
It could have triggered it.
It's the only exercise that I overdid the weight.
And
like, when you look at me like this during a podcast for this long, like at this point right now, does your neck hurt?
No,
I
sitting
cannot
sideways.
face you for this long.
I'm sitting sideways though. I'm like, my neck is, it's turned, but...
Anyway. So I'm literally jogging on a treadmill. I'm doing 3-minute jogs, 5-minute run, or 5-minute walks. 3-minute jogs, 5-minute walks. 3-minute jogs. At this point, we're at like 50 minutes or just before 50 minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
And I'm literally jogging, and all of a sudden, my fucking back goes right into the spasm again, and like I have to like stop and like feel like I have to stretch, because the muscle that keeps going into a spasm is attached to like my lower rib cage, and it like pulls on it when it spasms, so it like takes the breath out of me. I have a hard time catching my breath, and so I just slowly walked for the last 10 to 12 minutes of our workout to try and get through it, but fucking brutal.
Yeah,
it's just such a fucking angry setback where it's like you feel like you're getting so far, and then like the same exact muscle and the same strength of how much it hurts happens again. It's just like, fuck.
It's
the
not
human
like
body
a
is such an
total
ignorant fucking
setback though. It's not like you're, I shouldn't say.
No. The first
like,
time that this happened, it lasted like 3 months.
Yeah, it really like incapacitated you.
It was like 30 days. Yes, incapacitated me for like a week, and then like that just like lingering pain of how fucked that muscle was for like a month.
Like, did your back bother you throughout the day today?
No, like you can tell it's irritated different ways, like twist or move or bend or snap,
So yeah, like it's still better. It's just annoying that you have had this.
Sometimes
again.
when I beat off and I turtle shell, like,
Oh my
it
god.
like pulls my. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a graphic description.
Oh, oh, oh. You know what I mean? You turtle shell. Ow!
You say "oh" when you whack off.
I say, yeah. How loud do you think that was? I say, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
That's how you finish. Yeah.
Yeah. I go,
Do you just hold that in and
I
when you have
go,
sex?
oh, yodelay.
Oh my god.
That's what I do.
Why don't you do that when we have sex?
I will going forward.
Okay.
Anyway, what's your rose?
The Santa Claus parade.
Really?
It was a lot of fun.
You enjoyed it,
I'm
right? It was
from,
too
like-
long.
No, I didn't say it was too long. I was irritated with myself that I didn't wear mittens.
Yeah, that's fair.
My fingers were cold by the end of the hour, but I'm from like a very small town. Tillsonburg's a small town. I'm from an even smaller town, and our parade lasts all of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
What was your rose?
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm like disappointed with the last week, because like we've been going to the gym well, we've been getting up at 5 a.m. well, we've been eating well. Like I think our rose is like our success. Like we are sticking to this. Like we are 3 weeks deep of fucking sticking to this 5 a.m. bullshit. Let's get to the point now where it's
I
just
wouldn't
like,
call it bullshit anymore either.
no, I agree. When you just think about waking up at 5 a.m., you're like, this is a fucking joke. Once you do it and you have 3.5 hours of things accomplished before you even start your fucking day, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I don't even think of it as bullshit anymore. I'm just like, we get so much done now.
We
in the
just get
mornings.
up. Like, we just do this now. Like we're just at the point now where it's like you still fight your brain. Like your brain. I'm reading a book right now. I'm not gonna dive into it. It's called the Mountaintop is You or something like that, or You Stop the Mountaintop or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the name of the book is, but it essentially breaks
Isn't it
down
the
like
mountain is you?
yeah, the mountain is you. Yeah, the mountain is you. Don't be so fucking rude. Brain
That
damage.
wasn't.
Anyway, it's just like breaks down like self-sabotage and like how like you are the only reason why you can't do other shit. When you wake up in the morning, everyone knows that when your alarm goes off, your brain goes, I don't want to fucking do anything ever again. You can put me in this fucking bed and fucking put me in my coffin. I'm ready to sleep for the rest of my fucking life. Like it feels like I don't want to get up. I'm ready to call in sick. I'll tell my boss that I have fucking chlamydia. I don't give a shit. I am fucking sleeping for the next 2 hours. Like your brain just thinks of a million possibilities or reasons why you should continue to sleep. It does.
That's the only time in the morning now that I have any bit of a bad mood is just the getting out of bed.
Yes, it's very hard. Like
I
best
used to
thing I
have-
ever did was get up and get that phone on the other side of the room because
Yeah.
it does make you think long enough of like what you're doing. And drinking water. I know you don't do it, but that fucking saves my life. When I get up
I
and I
don't
get to
find it
that
makes a
bedroom,
difference.
when I drink, you know when you can feel the water going down, it fucking feels like it immediately. Like I look into the mirror and I'm just like, I don't have like the blurry early morning vision. I'm just like fucking there. Also, like the book explains, like when you wake up in the morning, think about in your life, like when someone tells you that you can't fucking do something.
Yeah.
Like when someone says like, I don't know if that's really for you. Like that's not really like, are you sure you can even do that? Like,
Or
oh, what are
someone
you starting a
doubts if
new
you can do
workout or someone
something.
doubts it?
You're
Think
like,
about
I'm going to fucking show you now.
yeah, that is your mind in the morning. Your mind is telling you, you don't fucking need to do this. You can't fucking do this. Why the fuck are you getting up? Let's stay in bed. And you need to be able to tell yourself, fuck you, you bitch. I'm getting up right now and I'm fucking going after the shit I want to. Because if I just fucking shut my stupid mouth for the next 4 fucking months and grind at the shit that I actually want to do, I'll start actually succeeding. Instead of reliving the same bullshit fucking part of my life with all the goals and things that I want to fucking achieve and then keep diving back into spending money, sleeping in, not working out, being a fat, wet trash bag of a fucking person and not getting anything accomplished.
Are you short of breath?
No.
That was a lot.
Yeah, I don't fuck around.
You could be an auctioneer.
Fuck him. I'll try. Fuck you writing.
We're doing a Mad Lib.
Oh. Anyway, my pro is like the way that we've been accomplishing more than we have in our relationship. Like just like so much more of Fitness is one of our main. Like I'm writing my books in the morning, and my main priority of the day is the gym.
Thought you were about to say I'm writing a book in the morning. I'm like,
No, I do want to write a book, but not right now.
we'll get there. Okay.
For this segment of the Fresh Thoughts from the Heart, we have to come up with this. What is the name of the segment? It can't be just Mad Libs. That's such a fucking like generic name.
What the fuck did they say? That could be the name of the segment.
What the fuck did they say? Dude.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, what's your idea?
Fresh Libs? Something?
Okay. I think mine was way better.
What the fuck did she say? All right, that's the name of it. I'm making a fucking slideshow opening for this. What the fuck did they just say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't know. I can't fucking determine which one's a person, place, or thing.
A noun.
A noun. An adjective is a describing word. Mm-hmm. What's the last one? A verb. Mm-hmm. Is that like ending in like? There's a describing word as an adjective. Person, place, or thing is a noun. Mm-hmm. And what's the last one? Verb is person, place, or thing.
No, person, place, or thing is a noun.
I already said that.
Yep.
God, I need a stiffer rum.
Why don't you look it up on your phone?
Do you know what a verb is?
Isn't a verb an action?
Yeah, it's a describing word.
No, that's an adjective. A verb is a...
What the fuck did they say?
A verb is like running or like moving, where the adjective is fast or hard or, I think,
A word used to describe an action, state, or occurrence.
is an adjective.
That's a verb.
What the fuck's an adjective? Did we pass English?
An adjective is an attribute, a word or phrase naming an attribute, added or grammatically related to a noun, or modified to describe it.
Examples?
Enormous, silly.
Okay,
Oh, that's
so
a noun.
It's a describing.
Adjectives are words that describe the quantities.
Okay, adjectives are describing words. Verbs are actions. Nouns are person, place, thing.
Fuck,
For the purposes of
useless.
this, it will work. I have not read the whole thing. All I did was looked up.
All right, let's try it.
It's a
What do we need first?
met Mad Lib.
Okay, what is the first one?
A noun. Nope, an adjective. I read that wrong.
Adjectives describing.
Adjective is a describing.
Smelly.
Oh. Noun.
I'll do that. What's noun?
You're doing all of them?
It's up to you.
Sure.
What's a noun?
Person, place, or thing.
Isn't a person, place, or thing everything on the fucking planet?
Pretty much.
Taint.
Smelly taint. This is about how we met.
Yeah, this is starting to add up, really.
Okay, a verb.
A verb is a
Action.
action. Chopping. Har!
The same verb, but past tense. So chopped.
Yep. Your IQ is 48, which some people call
Retard. Not that word. R worded.
You trying to get canceled?
I didn't say it. A noun.
What's a noun?
A person, place, or thing.
Bangladesh.
How do you spell that?
Just write it good enough for you to be able to read it. Bangladesh.
Dash. Exclamation.
Like
Don't just
pow.
say ah.
Bang.
Okay.
Does that work?
I think so. The word before it is said.
Okay.
So I'll go with pow.
That's fine. Continue. We need to speed this up.
A place.
Wendy's.
a plural noun.
Person, place, or thing, but plural.
Mm-hmm.
Mexicans.
Careful.
Pow! Mexicans at Wendy's.
Another noun.
Tuba.
You have the most random mind.
Yeah, it's
A
fucked.
number.
96.
Okay. Another noun.
Mrs. Triple Nipple. Does that make sense?
No.
I can change it.
Yeah, pick something else.
Bus stop. That's a place, isn't it?
Okay, sure.
Are you done?
That was the last one.
Nice. Read it to me.
Okay, how Greg and Kristen met. Once upon a time, Greg and Kristen met at a smelly taint.
Sounds like a strip club.
The first thing that Greg did was chopping Matthew. Matthew was so shocked to be chopped by Greg that he immediately asked her out on a Bangladesh, and Greg said pow. They went to the Wendy's and they held Mexicans all night. Ever since that day. Oh, Matthew is supposed to be Kristen.
Yeah. You didn't get that already?
I forgot to change it. Sorry. Kristen has never gotten Greg out of his tuba. It only took him 96 years to give her a bus stop.
It's a pretty sexual word. Right up all in you. You know what I mean?
Apparently you're stuck in a tuba.
I'll play with your cat and never call you again. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway.
Wow.
Huh?
I said, wow. That was quite a first Mad Lib to
Took
start
the
with.
Mexicans to Wendy's.
No, we went to Wendy's and held Mexicans all night.
That is wrong. Okay?
Racist.
That's not racist.
No, it's not.
Mexican is a...
If we went to, like, Casada.
Not funny.
No?
No.
I thought it was a little bit funny.
All right. That is... What the fuck are they talking about?
What the fuck did they say?
It could be what the fuck
are they talking about?
Yeah, we didn't even know what adjectives, nouns, or verbs are. That's fucking... We suck.
Accurate. Change the name. What the fuck are they talking about?
Write it down so we don't forget.
Okay.
Next segment is something that I've been thinking about, and I think it's a little bit of fresh improv.
I'm gonna be so bad at this.
Just act. How hard can it be to act?
I'm not quick.
You don't need to be. We're just having a conversation. You're at the other end of the act. All right. Setting is you're Miss Venezuela Banana Hammock.
Princess Consuela Banana Hammock.
Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. And you own a massage parlor. And I am...
What kind of massage parlor?
Massage parlor. And I'm Ted Flickenberry. And I'm coming in for my first massage. Okay? Are you ready?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I'm Ted. I'm here for my first massage.
Ah, Mr. Flickenberry.
That's right.
Welcome.
Thank you.
First visit with us?
Yeah, first massage. I've just had I've had a hard time with them, and I just finally built up the courage to come for my first one.
It's your first massage, but you've had trouble with them. Explain.
Just
please.
trouble coming to like get my first one.
Are you afraid?
No, like I get raging erections when I get into the massage bed, and I'm just afraid I'm going to upset people.
Okay, thank you for the warning.
There's a 99% chance I come. I don't know how or why, but like I sometimes get like give myself a massage, and I get a boner, and I come. And
Well, Mr. Flickenberry, you have come to the right place.
do you guys jerk them off too?
This is a happy endings massage parlor.
Do you? That's too far. Stop. We're out of character. Well,
Wait, was I too far or you were too far?
we're getting out of our characters is what was too far.
Oh, sorry.
Well, my thing is like I'm not looking for someone to reach around and fucking give me the old 1-2
Shibbity do.
shimmy do ging gong bang bong glock glock 3000. You know what I mean? I don't need that. I come on my own, but I don't do it on purpose, and I don't enjoy it.
Okay.
I don't enjoy coming during a massage, but I do it, and I don't enjoy it.
What are you looking to get from us today?
I just like my shoulders looked at and massaged and fixed. And I feel like if I lay down on my chest, I won't get a boner because I'll be nuts down
Oh,
to
yes.
the old board. You know what I mean?
I understand.
I'm just wanting to try it out and just thought like I'd see if you guys were okay with me coming potentially.
We are okay with that. It is a common occurrence in this office.
I am uncomfortable.
we will have to charge you the full rate, even though we are not doing the full service.
I am going to go somewhere else. This is this is too much. This is too much. I wanted, honestly, the only reason why I did this is I wanted to be the center of attention. And it's seeming like me coming without your help seems like I'm paying for a product I'm not really getting. Like I'm doing the work. And I wanted to be the guy that, came in for a massage and fucking busted a nut on your table and you told everyone about it. Like, how weird is this guy? That's what gets me off. So I'm going to go. Thank you.
I suggest the chiropractor's office.
They do
2 doors
massage?
down. They do have a massage therapist there who does not enjoy that, and you most certainly would be the center of attention there.
Has anyone come up there before?
I don't believe so.
Your tone when you're doing improv is so fucking funny.
I'm a masseuse.
Yeah, they don't talk like that.
Sure they do.
They're a regular human.
It's a spa. They use their spa.
And how are you doing? Can I
You ever watch
tickle
the
your
Friends
nutsack?
episode where Rachel goes to the spa that Phoebe works at? And everyone at the spa talks like this.
That's a TV show.
And Phoebe goes, do we have to talk like this when no one's around? Talk like what? This is my normal voice.
Okay, I see where you were going. Fuck, when I look at a massage service, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Another version of improv, which I didn't tell you about.
Oh, dear.
Is
How did I do, first off? That was
you
my
did
first.
pretty poor.
Oh,
That's fine.
I thought I did
We'll
pretty
work on it.
good.
I was thinking we'll do this improv and I'll go into a massage therapist to get a massage and tell them that I get erections and I come. And you were going to be like, oh, sir, that is not allowed here. And instead you were like, yeah, we make people come. And I was like, what the fuck?
It was just the first thing that popped into my head.
That's gross. You're gross. Anyway, the next Mad Lib was I was going to pretend to be a character. You have to explain what kind of person I was
Oh.
trying to be.
Like, is it going to be something I already know? Like, you're imitating somebody?
No, not like I'm not imitating a person, just a type of person. Like, originally it was just like me coming up to get a coffee, and it was like, do you guys have like the more expensive coffee? Like, I don't want to like buy like that regular peasant shit that you guys drink. And like, do you guys have like almond milk? Like, and do you guys like take the metal black American Express card because it was originally gonna be me being like a
You're a
stupid
spoiled
Karen.
rich bitch.
Yeah, but like you talked about a Karen fucking filling up your gas tank, and it felt like immediately too much of like a dive into something that we've already talked about. Why don't you take it away? Oh, you
I
already did.
did. This dog is obsessed with licking everything in sight.
Yeah, he's a fucking nut job. You are a nut job, dude. Okay. Mixed ashes.
Do you want to be cremated or buried in a casket?
Okay. So I talked about I want whatever you do.
Yeah.
If you get buried, I want to be buried beside you. If you get cremated, tell them to mix our ashes together and fucking set us on the mantle and look at us until people forget who the fuck we are and toss us in a fucking garbage can. And then I said,
we'll mix our ashes together and we're together forever.
yeah. And then I said, you imagine if we're just like floating in space and like I'm alone because I'm dead and my ashes are on the mantle. You looked at it for fucking the 40 years you were alive without me.
Oh my God.
And and then you pass and they dump your ashes in and shake them all up. And all of a sudden, like your fucking hand comes out of the side of my head and your like lips and eyeballs are all over my body. And like my cock is just like sticking out the end of your arm because we're just fucking mixed together now.
Instead of
You just have a fucking cock arm and it's not very big. It's like a cock pinky. Oh, you know what I mean?
you want to float in?
You're a fucking weirdo. But like, I just imagine like you mix our ashes together. What if we're just like in heaven or something? I'm just chilling, you're like, oops, 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 and we're all naked because our cocks are out. Like we're not wearing.
Do you think
clothes.
everyone in heaven is naked?
We gotta be.
We
Imagine
show up
how
to the
nice
party and
God's
everybody's
cock
like,
would be.
"Oh no, they mixed. Don't mix."
Oh shit, he got cremated, and like I'm already there in 1,000 pieces, trying to like pick myself together. Fuck! Anyone bring glue with them? You know? And then like you die 7 minutes later because you fucking shot yourself in the head because I'm gone. Cause, like,
trigger warning.
who would want to live without me? Is that aggressive?
We probably should have gave a trigger warning before this whole death talk, maybe.
Really?
Probably.
People are bitches?
People could be traumatized.
Oh, I see what you mean. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we handle death a different way. Hopefully you're doing all right. If not, figure it out.
My humor's gotten a lot darker since being with you.
Yeah, you're fucked. Anyway, so I'm just there like pretty much like what are those boards where you twist the little knobs and the fucking thing draws?
Etch-a-sketch?
Yeah, I'm a fucking etch and sketch that have been fucking shaking, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to fucking put myself back together. You know, I'm trying to figure out like where the fuck's my finger? You know what I mean? Because your bitch ass cremated me. I'm a billion fucking pieces.
I don't know why you know the image I just got in my head.
What?
Your entire midsection is the Etch-a-Sketch. But your head's on the top, your legs come out the bottom, and you have hands. But you're trying to like Etch-a-Sketch all your organs. And they're just like...
Bitch, where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know. That was just the image that... You said you were Etch-a-Sketching yourself back together. That's what I pictured, like the little intestines.
No, that's what it felt like.
I'm
I'm all the fucking sand shaking up, and I'm like trying to find my finger and I'm a billion fucking pieces. And then all of a sudden, I'm almost complete. I've fucking spent the last 10 years of my life putting myself out together. And then you come fucking whipping in and knock me into a billion fucking pieces again. And now I don't know which finger's mine, which finger's not. I have my cock somewhere. We don't know where it is.
Your hand is just one painted, one gnarly looking man finger. My fucking wedding ring's on the other one.
My cock's like the middle finger. Like, oh fuck, we put that in the wrong spot.
Something doesn't look right.
My kneecap
it's
is
close.
my palm.
It's pretty close to a finger, but it just
I would give you like my big
different.
toe as like your thumb.
I finally caught on to what I said.
I didn't actually hear it, but I'm assuming it was a dick joke that I missed. You're like, it's like almost the same size, just a little bit bigger.
I said something just doesn't look right here. I mean, it kind of looks like a finger, but just a little bit different.
That's not necessarily directly a rude thing to say. I didn't do that.
I know, I thought you were going to. That is our fresh thought for this week. What would happen if we mixed our ashes together? It totally was.
Yeah.
That was our
Thought.
fresh thought.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to close out every episode, with our fresh thought of the day.
Again, thank you for watching. We appreciate all your support. Couldn't do this without you. Big news is coming up. Like, we have officially been sponsored. Product is on its way from the sponsorship.
We got to try it first.
Yeah, working on some final things with them, but we are officially a sponsored podcast, which is, I guess, technically my rose for the week.
Know your rose was our commitment.
True.
To our routine.
Anyway, it was still huge news to find out that we're sponsored by a brand now, and they're sending us free stuff and money, and it was a big jump for us, from just sitting in this room and putting all the time and effort into it for.
It's kind of surreal. It's
free.
like, oh shit, people listen to this.
It's like, fuck, I've been saying some dumb shit for fucking 2 years.
I know, every now and then somebody like brings up something that I've like either posted on my own social media or like something we've said on the podcast, and they're like I was at work the other day and a girl was like, oh, like I was listening to you talk about like wanting to cut your own hair, and I was like, oh yeah,
I forgot I'm crazy in public.
actually watch that, and they think I'm super normal when I'm at work and I'm being real professional in like a healthcare setting, and then at home I'm like, I gotta cut my own hair.
Yeah, bitch, you crazy.
So are you.
Anyway,
It's
I'm pretty
why we
normal.
work.
Regardless, please rate, review, subscribe on YouTube, on iTunes. Follow us on Spotify. Leave a review. Thank you guys so much so far.
Tell us who your favorite host is.
I put episode 16.
It's 13.
It is. It's episode 13 of FTFTH. Thank you. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Love you. Bye.
See you next time.